So with that in mind, maybe we can think of, kasi some are early, sino dito yung mga early doctoral students pa? Early. So, kasi pala So,
Early na lang.
early. Kasi, yung mga nasa early stage, hindi early bird. Like, the reason why I'm telling is based on a personal experience. Usually, yung mga early doctoral students are not yet that set on the topic. Tapos, well, I have the privilege na I have worked on this even before I started my doctoral studies. So, ito na yung gusto ko. But maybe we can encourage people na, syempre, since we're all academics here, we need research to advance our careers. So, we can begin nudging our colleagues na, kung gusto mo ito yung mga research agenda na pwede. So, we can begin brainwashing the next generation of doctoral students to maybe think about certain topics para align. Tapos, ang maganda, we can coordinate our different resources. If we will be able to develop such research journal, it will benefit everyone in terms of career advancement and dissemination of ideas. So we have to think in terms of research, ano yung mga kailangan ng mga nasa early stage, ano yung kailangan ng mga kailangan ng permanent, ano yung kailangan ng mga seniors. So maybe, if we can think along those lines, we can always echo with each other's social media or other communication channels so we can move forward. So the news is, ready na daw yung buffet. Yung But are there other insights that you'd like to share about researching social enterprises? So far, some of the salient points are the following. How do we embed research in our own context? Kung may mga faculty na gusto qualitative, may mga faculty na gusto quantitative, may mga faculty naman na gusto mixed methods. So, how can we establish mechanisms of creating authentic, rich data? Yun yung isa. So, can we come up with those? Can we leverage on our existing students? Can we leverage on our existing activities? So, we can transform our unique data and unique phenomenon into something that we can brand to the world na, hey, we are the Philippines and we are doing our own version of social entrepreneurship.
Actually, I just thought of this. I'm not sure if the VCYF has a research on this, like the state of social entrepreneurship in the Philippines. So if there's no such research, then we could come up with something like this, wherein I believe all regions are represented. Here, all three.
State of research, you mean?
State of social entrepreneurship in the Philippines.
For that one, meron si British Council na 2015. But one of the things that they're planning to do is understanding yung teaching and research landscape. Yung
Research and teaching
yung sabi mo
landscape.
isa, it's practice, social
Right,
practice.
what I meant was practice.
Tapos
Yeah.
another one there, do you want a new study na teaching and research?
So sa kanila is the teaching and research. Sa
Yun yung
British Council.
Bueno silang nilabas, both
Okay.
document. Isa 2015, tapos yung ngayon, they're calling for co-organizers. So we submitted a proposal, pero wala pang balita. But anyway, kung hindi man tayo yung makuha, we're still gonna contribute to them, given our network.
Yeah, because that would be good if we could, for example, a standard questionnaire that's similar, example, to the GEM data, wherein it could run across the entire Philippines, just to give you an idea. For every business, how does it classify? So if wala siya talagang any activity, any involvement in social business or social entrepreneurship, then that could be classified as 1. For example, 1 or A. Tapos for those na full-on, talagang heavily involved in SE, then we could assign it a score of 4. So that would give you an idea how many businesses or what is the percentage of the Philippine businesses that are involved in SE, those that are just social businesses, and those na talagang walang-wala na. Yun.
Alright. Thank you very much. Yeah. So another point that we may want to consider as part of the Philippines and in our own local context, meron tayong mga sarili-sariling phenomena. Kumbaga, in theory speak, we all have our unique phenomena that we may want to examine. So it's up to us as the scholars to find a unique framing para it's a research gap. So how can we frame this unique phenomenon that only transpire in our own context as a unique phenomena na although local siya, it has what we call analytical generalization, kumbaga, in terms of case studies. So how do we think of our unique experiences in that perspective? Third one of the low-hanging fruits is tapping on our respective doctorate students. So we will be future mentors of doctoral students after most of we graduate or iba they're already serving admin roles in their research. So how can we encourage, stimulate different research areas, not just in business, but in education, for example, or engineering, for example, or how do we frame social entrepreneurship not just as one field, but an authentic interdisciplinary field? So how can we leverage on different perspectives from different stakeholders and position SE not just as another field, but more of an integration of different fields that can advance social development or the sustainable development goals. And some of the other opportunities that we have, continuously, the BCYF is trying to come up with the social enterprise or social entrepreneurship journal. Then from De La Salle University perspective, we have the 7th National Business and Management Conference, which will be hosted by the Holy Angel University. It will be November 15 and 16, 2019. So we are planning another round of social enterprise discussion, but maybe it's more focused talaga on research. Sakto. So if nabitin kayo dito sa discussion on research, then we want you to be present on November 15 and 16 for a more in-depth discussion on social enterprise research. Then we are also opening the call for papers for those who want to share their case studies or whatever type of methodology that you'd like to infuse the field when it comes to social enterprises. So far it seems na these are the salient points from the participants. So time check, it is 11:50. So before we proceed to the buffet area, which is located outside, are there other questions? So, meron pa bang hindi nakapagsalita na wala pang tickets to? Okay, if wala na, so we can... ayan, so first, before we proceed outside, baka kasi may mga kailangan na umalis, we'll have a picture taking. So, doon na tayo sa side na to, sa my opposite side.
Lilipat kayo dito.
Lilipat yung mga nasa side ko, we will go to the other side. Doon sa side na may mga coffee. Sa side na may coffee. Then, if you have other concerns or insights, feel free to talk with each other for collaboration. Then feel free to leverage on our existing communication channels. So this has been a very productive and very insightful morning. And thank you for being motivated by free lunch. And most of all, thank you for being motivated by our advocacy to advance social entrepreneurship. So let's give ourselves a warm round of applause.